With U.S. aid to Ukraine continuing to flow and the war continuing to rage, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken visited Chicago today and talked about the crisis.
WGN's Gaynor Hall is live at the University of Chicago with Antony Blinken's message. Gaynor.
Yeah, Ben and Lourdes, Secretary Blinken making several stops in Chicago today, calling the community-led efforts to support Ukraine a profound expression of what this country has to offer.
We're just anxious, I think all of us, to hear about the efforts that you're making, how we can help.
U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken at a roundtable discussion with Senator Dick Durbin and nearly a dozen leaders at the Ukrainian Cultural Center, praising their work to mobilize support going to Ukraine, while also assisting refugees who have fled the country, with the war dragging on for nearly a year.
At the heart of so much of what we're doing is work that's been being done by communities across our country, also in support of Ukraine, and no more so than right here in Chicago, Ukrainian Village, which, as the senator said, is really the beating heart of the Ukrainian American community.
That was one of the first questions asked. Can we send more? Can we send better equipment? Can we help the Ukrainians? And the Secretary explained, I think very convincingly, yes, we can, but let's be first aware of the fact that we have to train the people to use the equipment.
Blinken also made a lunchtime stop at Eli's Cheesecake, meeting with refugees who work at the bakery through a partnership with Refugee One.
I want to welcome my old friend back. That's right. To the Institute of Politics.
And this afternoon, he was in conversation about the Biden administration's foreign policy approach, marking the 10th anniversary of the University of Chicago's Institute of Politics.
So many pieces, beautiful and heartbreaking.
Earlier, Blinken toured the Children of War exhibition at the Ukrainian Institute of Modern Art. It features more than 100 pieces created by children impacted by the war, using art as therapy to express their heartbreak and hope.
It's a powerful reminder to each and every one of us that this war, this aggression, is not an abstraction. It's having an impact on real people's lives. It's affecting, tearing apart the lives of children.
The world is helping and supporting and standing with Ukraine, but we need more. And I hope they see this in the paintings. I hope they see, because this is our future generation.
So very busy day for Secretary of State Antony Blinken, and he was just asked about the failure so far to reach a deal to send German tanks to Kyiv to assist in the war efforts. He says it's an ongoing process and they continue to work to make sure Ukraine has all that it needs as the war continues. Reporting live from the University of Chicago campus, Gaynor Hall, WGN News.